We all live and fucking learn from our mistakes, and everyone has a shadow. Everyone has like stupid shit that they're dealing with in their life. You know, there have been times I won't apologize or even fucking acknowledge any of this stupid shit that people have thrown at me.
And that's the problem. Like they always
like fuck that.
The thing that they try to do is they end up trying to find some aspect of a critique that might either resemble or somehow intersect with a real thing that you have said. And that real thing is obviously not contextualized in any way because it is a separate thing entirely that's just being linked. And then they attempt to make a criticism against you that somehow prompts you to have to either defend that or just shut the fuck up. And here's the thing. It's so hard for me to shut the fuck up. I am just not good at that. I hate the idea of my words being misrepresented. I cannot stand it.
Like your Gamergate take really sort of
that fucking shit. The idea that alienation and neoliberal fetishization of feminism have nothing fucking to do with why Gamergate became a thing that's so fucking ridiculous.
It's because people are just bad and misogynist. It comes down to the same essentialism. And if you say anything that challenges that essentialist worldview, then you are a bad person.
Yeah, when they were 9 years old, when they were exposed to Rush Limbaugh or, you know, some bikini calendar that's particularly egregious or, you know, X number of a million different things they could have been exposed to that would make them primed for this kind of, you know, I do think that Gamergate was misogynist. I just don't think that there's any way to actually take it as any sort of single issue. And the other thing, to go back to when we were talking about this single issue thing, the reason they'll never allow you to talk about it is because they don't actually believe in intersectionality. These people, they talk about intersectionality, like I'm an intersectional feminist and it's important. But one of the most important aspects of intersectionality is class. You have to bring class in. If you don't bring class in, you're not being intersectional. If you don't bring health in, if you don't bring disability in, the whole point is that everybody sits at an intersection of a lot of different issues. And if you bring that up in the context of Gamergate, where there's like, it's just because people are misogynistic, it's like you are essentializing not only the people, but the problem itself. And you will not solve it. We will not beat misogyny by acting as though it's just this thing that bubbles up in all of these people who haven't been college educated. That's a dog whistle for people who are born in certain areas, to certain families, to certain incomes. They cannot ever become aware. It pisses me the fuck off because there's no point in attempting to take these issues on if we aren't connecting them to all other issues, because everything is connected. Period.
Well, this is specifically why people are fucking frustrated in the first place about, you know, politics and want to stay away from it. Like, there's this whole idea that people think that, like, leftism, especially the recuperated, shiny, spectacle version of it, is somehow going to become in vogue. But you know what's in vogue right now? Nihilism and apoliticalness.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what's in vogue.
That's the Joe
people
Rogan
are so
experience.
Yeah, that's the Joe Rogan experience. That's what people are wanting. If you're trying to talk about anything remotely political or anything that remotely seems as if it could be quote unquote divisive, people run the other way. Like, people run the other way. And it doesn't even matter what side of the political spectrum that you're coming at them from. People run the other way, and it's precisely because of this neoliberal fetishization, and talking about that does not put you in the same camp as a reactionary. It's getting to the root of the fucking problem.